Ever since the Russian invasion of Ukraine, global communities have rallied in support for the ex-Soviet nation, with thousands of people protesting against the Russian attack. Many countries are also sending relief to Kiev. Now, hundreds of protesters have been detained in Russia's second largest city of St. Petersburg. Now, during a protest rally against the Russian invasion of Ukraine, this is what, of course, happened at the rally in St. Petersburg. And according to estimates, at least about 8,000 protesters have so far been arrested across Russia in anti-war rallies that have been held since the 24th of February. Massive protests erupted in the German city of Munich. Thousands of Germans also rallied against the Russian aggression, extending their solidarity to Ukraine. As per the local police, nearly about 40,000 people gathered around the city. And they chanted anti-war slogans and also likened Putin to Hitler.
Niemals hätte ich gedacht, wirklich niemals, dass ich mit meinen Kindern jemals über einen Krieg in Europa reden muss. Und niemals hätte ich gedacht, dass mich meine Enkel fragen, ob die Panzer auch zu uns nach München kommen, meine Damen und Herren. Das ist verrückt, was da passiert. Ich will das nicht einfach klaglos hinnehmen und wir alle wollen das heute nicht kommentarlos hinnehmen.
Meanwhile, hundreds of Uruguayans held demonstrations against Russia's war in Ukraine. The protesters marked the rally with applause, horns and chants for peace before the Russian embassy in Montevideo.
Hay que acompañar a la libertad de todos los pueblos y que no se metan los imperialismos totalitarios, especialmente en naciones ajenas.
The World Health Organization has shipped about 36 metric tons of medical supplies for Ukraine. According to the WHO Director General, the first consignment of aid is estimated to help over 150,000 people amidst reports of oxygen and essential drug shortage emerging from the country.
WHO is deeply concerned about the unfolding humanitarian emergency in Ukraine. WHO is on the ground, working with our partners to respond, to assess the impact of the conflict on the health of Ukraine's people and its health system, and to deliver essential medical supplies from our hub in Dubai. The first shipment will arrive in Poland tomorrow, including 36 metric tons of supplies for trauma care and emergency surgery to meet the needs of 1,000 patients and other health supplies to meet the needs of 150,000 people. Prior to the conflict, WHO distributed emergency supplies to 23 hospitals, although our prepositioned supplies in Kiev are currently inaccessible. There is an urgent need to establish a corridor to ensure humanitarian workers and supplies have safe and continuous access to reach people in need.
Meanwhile, the United Nations Refugee Agency has sent humanitarian support for Ukrainians who are fleeing the Russian invasion. The aid from the UNHCR consists of about 8,000 thermal blankets and has arrived for migrants landing up in Moldova. Britain's Prince Charles and wife Camilla Parker Bowles visited a Ukrainian cathedral where they met with members of the Ukrainian community. But the heir to the British throne has called Russia's invasion a brutal act of aggression. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.